Hey y'all, what's up? This is Sinbad. I'll tell you something right now. I want y'all to be like, y'all know me from acting, y'all know me from comedy and all that stuff. But this ain't about me, man. I'm glad you tuned into one of the most positive platforms on social media, Friday Night Live with my good friend Kat Carter. Stay tuned and be blessed. Go on, Kat. Tell them what it's all about.
Hey, I am back. Did y'all miss me? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Did you miss me? You didn't miss me, did you? I think I need to go for another 2 weeks. Y'all didn't miss me. Well, it's good to be back home. Had a nice 2-week vacation. Got a lot of rest. Still tired, but it was good to get away and reset. I like to get away around my birthday just to thank the Lord for another year and to reset and just get rid of some of the stress so I can come back and I can be a better person. Yes. So Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. Yes. And if you all are here tonight, oh my gosh, I am just so honored to have our special guest tonight. Lady E is in the house. OMG, you all, oh my gosh, you are at the right place at the right time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do our encouragement, and then I'm going to introduce to you the lady of the hour. All right. Okay. So tonight it reads, there may be times when it is hard to hold on to my faith, times when it seems that there is no way out of a situation or that my heartfelt prayers are not being answered. Then a gentle urging encourages me not to give up and inspires me to hold on to my faith no matter what. So I wait and I listen and I watch. Then I understand God was with me all along. I was never alone, never without God's love and support as I made my way through the darkest hours of my life. In fact, it was my faith that opened the door of God's presence so that I was guided to a place of inner peace. You know, there's nothing like the peace that surpasses all understanding. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. So in every situation, my faith keeps me united with the miracle working power of God. Taken from the Daily Word, 365 days of love, inspiration, and guidance. All right. Y'all ready? You got your tea? Your ice water? All right. So Eneazer Layne, better known, you all know her as Lady E, is a woman of faith and love with a passion for empowering and depositing values in the lives of others. For over 40 years, she has found joy in being a source of transformative inspiration to countless young ladies coming into womanhood as well as women of all ages. She is the founder of Imagery International Movement, which is a not-for-profit women's empowerment organization. And her ability to empower is rooted in experience countless obstacles she has overcome in her own life, which allow her to relate and reach those who are going through similar circumstances. Her gift in singing and songwriting as a gospel recording artist has resulted in 5 sound recordings, which have inspired and uplifted the hearts of thousands. She has been garnered with many awards and accolades, and she's traveled extensively throughout the United States, England, and South Africa as a performer. Please welcome to Friday Night Live, the dynamic, the sensational, oh my gosh, Lady E. Oh,
good morning.
How are you? Oh my gosh. I am just so excited to have you on this show. Oh my gosh. We talked a little bit when we were doing our sound checks. It's just, you just know you have that, when you have that kindred spirit and you can feel, I can just feel it. It's like, whatever you got to say tonight is probably what I need. I need encouragement too. Yes, yes, yes. So, welcome to Friday Night Live. And I just want to dive right into it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You wear so many hats. Oh my goodness. You wear so many hats. You do so many amazing things. Oh my gosh. We are just blessed as a nation just to have you. Yes. So,
Thank you, Kat.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your website up here where we talk a little bit. And then as we go on, I'll put up more information. Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. So I know that, okay, so I want everybody to know we're going to be talking about we're going to the world of Lady E, okay? So the first thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm really curious about this because I'm interested in maybe having a life coach. So I know that you are a life coach. So what is your purpose or your mission statement?
My mission and my purpose in life, which is my statement, is to help people love their life, to realize their dreams, to rock their moxie,
Yeah.
and to leave a legacy.
Oh,
In other words, to live in you,
yes.
period.
So what should someone consider when they're thinking about like getting a life coach to help them? Like what are the things they should like think about?
Most usually when a person wants to get a life coach, there's something going on in their lives, whether it's times of uncertainty or they're feeling stuck. Some people just, they're doing what they do. They can be in the C-suite. They can be bishops, pastors. They can be,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. There's no economic or social, it spans across the board. It doesn't matter where they are in life. People get to a point where they feel stuck and they're not quite sure which way to go, but they know that they're not fulfilled anymore. They know that there's more in them that they want to release, or there's something they know they want to release, but they're not quite sure how to go about doing that. So that's when they get a life coach. Some people just need a life coach. People get life coaches for personal development, personal growth, to
Okay.
make sure they're on the right track, to dig deeper into who they are and whether or not they're tapping in to the power that is in them, because they want more and they want to live out loud their life.
Okay. So that's what I was curious about. So it doesn't have to necessarily be like a devastating situation. It could just be you want to go to a different level or you just need help getting there. Or so it doesn't have to necessarily be anything bad to have a life coach. It goes both ways.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
People have book coaches. They have marketing. I have a marketing coach.
Okay.
There are book coaches. There are coaches. Football teams have coaches.
Right. Right.
The guys know how to play football, but the coach makes them better because they pull out of them more than what they would have done on their own. And so that's what the coach do. And that's why people go to coaches, because they want to get everything out. They want to squeeze it out.
And they want to be able to make the moves and make the plays. They're going to advance them to the next level. So I got the analogy. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So is there a specialty when you look at life coaches, or what, like you were just saying, like you have book coaches, you have, I might need a marketing coach or, in what I'm doing. So, do you have a particular specialty in your life coaching?
In my life, my coaching it's about life and leadership. I am a proud member of the Maxwell Leadership team, and it used to be John Maxwell team, and now it's called the Maxwell Leadership team. So I'm a proud member of that. So I do leadership training and speaking and masterminds and masterminds and master classes.
Okay.
Also, but that's part of my specialty. But my main specialty thing that really blesses me is my specialty in upsetting tattooed mindsets.
Oh, wow. Can
I
you go a little bit deeper into that? Like, what does that mean, tattooed mindsets?
People who have been limited and have limited thinking, limited mindsets, limiting beliefs. And so they're not living to their fullest potential. They're not even trying.
Wow.
No, it's more, but they're afraid to move forward because it could be that someone told them what they weren't or who they weren't, or they may have some preconceived notion that they're just not good enough to do this, to do these exploits. But there's something on the inside of them that they long to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so my specialty is convincing and invoking that fire and helping them fan the flame, to really, really get a good ignite that fire and defy every limitation that they have set for themselves or that someone else has set for them. Because there's absolutely nothing that we cannot do, especially if it's something that was birthed in us before we were even born. If it was meant for us to be that or do that,
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason that fire is burning. And so there is absolutely nothing that can keep you from walking in your God-given purpose. And so that's my specialty, upsetting I call it tattooed mindsets, things that has been seared into the minds of people and they are stuck and they want to get out. They want to do better. So that's my special. I help people defy limitations that keep them on the ground level.
That's really good because, so I'll use me as an example. So I have fire, I have things that I've wanted to do, but maybe something happened in my life that maybe there was rejection or maybe there was confidence issues because of things that happened in my life. Like this is this is a result of things that have happened. And so now I'm in this box and I see what I want, but I don't know how to get there. So I'm just stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is just really, really good because, I think like the only thing that could keep us really from it is fear us. But if we can get that help, someone to give us that confidence and the tools that we need to do the work, nothing is impossible. Wow,
Absolutely.
This is really good. Okay, so you already told me that. What kind of people do you typically work with? Tattooed mind. I had never heard that phrase before, and it makes so much sense. So I do have a question. So as far as appointments, like if someone they're seeing your website at the bottom of the screen and they're interested to find out about maybe hiring you as their life coach, is it virtual? Can you do do you do virtual
Yes.
appointments or do you have to be local?
No, I do virtual appointments.
Okay.
I do actually right now. That's pretty much all I've been doing, especially, since the pandemic, it works very well. And that way the person can be comfortable where they are and it works really good.
So they can go to your website. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Can they go to a website? Okay, it's on the screen. So I have a lot of viewers that are not local. And so that was an important question, but they may need help,
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sure, that you are really piercing and touching the hearts and the minds of people that are viewing right now. Cause I'm really feeling it too, because I'm telling you, I've been really going back and forth where I think I need a life coach because I don't know what happened. Like growing up, it's almost like in the African-American community, it's like you can't see you shouldn't go see counsel. You shouldn't go because if you do, it's something wrong or you got it, but it's not. It can be a healthy thing. You know what I'm saying? Just to have somebody to talk to.
Yes.
And so this is really, really good. I'm getting some really nice comments on here, Lady E. Karan saying this is good. My sister T, she's a minister in Nashville. She said, "Whew, This is good. So, and people are saying
Awesome.
yes and clapping their hands and all kinds of things. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, I'm just honored to just have you on here just to tell us a little bit about the life coaching and what you have to offer. If you all are interested in learning more, take down her website is at the bottom of the screen, eneazer.com. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was your not-for-profit organization. Oh my gosh. So you have got to share this. Let me get this banner up because I know you're about to just knock our socks off. Let me see. Um, I want to put the right one up. You get me if I do it wrong. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Right?
That's it.
Okay. All right. So it's imagery, international movement, transforming lives, renewing the mind. I love your slogan. Oh my gosh. I
Thank you.
love it. So tell me about that. How did that come to be, and what does this organization do?
Imagery International Movement. It started with 5 people in my kitchen. I cooked dinner. Well, I'll give you a short version, but give me a minute. Okay. Um, I was in a situation, and I'm very down to earth and real. So may
Yes.
I be
Yes,
myself?
ma'am.
Okay. I was stuck like Chuck. I was I was full of anxiety. I was clinically depressed. I was on my own for the first time in my life. For the first time in my life, I did not have a church home. I was separated from my spiritual family. I was separated from my family, and I was in a place. Um, when I did join a church, I still had some issues that I was really, really wrestling with. And I can't give you the entire story because we would be on here all night. But I remember driving down Highway 270 here in St. Louis, and tears rolling down my face because I wanted to talk to somebody,
Wow.
and I couldn't call anybody because I had to put myself in a place of obscurity. I couldn't let everybody know what I was feeling, what I was thinking, where my head was, what my thoughts were, what was going on with me, how I felt.
Mhm.
I used to be a first lady. No, I never called it first lady. I used to be a pastor's wife. And I was in a situation where I was no longer a pastor's wife, and I was completely detached. Being a pastor's wife and people knowing your name, my music was playing all over the radio,
Great. Yeah.
and I couldn't find a refuge anywhere. And I couldn't pick up my phone and just, call and, you know, talk about the cares of life to anyone. And so while I was driving down I 270 here in St. Louis, Missouri, Maryland Heights to be exact, I asked God, and I said, God, I know I can talk to you, but where do people like me go?
Mm.
Because I had been in the ministers' wives council meetings and I didn't like them, um, because I didn't like the conversation. I knew that wasn't a safe place for me. Um, and I was just lost, and I didn't know where to go. I didn't want to go to my then pastor. I had just joined a church, but I didn't want to go to him because I knew he would not understand me. He could not relate to what I would say.
Yeah.
And I couldn't just bear everything. It just wasn't happening. When I asked God that question, and I'm trying to think of someone I could call just to get a release,
Yeah. Yeah.
God said, you trust you, you do it.
Whoa.
So that began my journey of healing. I invited a few people to my home. I cooked them dinner. and we sat down, and we didn't even talk about the cares of life. I didn't tell them about my issues. Um, um, but we talked about Job.
Oh, not Job.
We went. I talked about Job.
Ooh.
That was the first one, and from there it became. It just began to grow. Those people told their friends and people they knew who needed it, and then they told people, and then it got to the point I had up to 30 people in my living room in my home, sitting around the walls on wherever they could find a place.
Wow.
Even my son. Uh, my son is a product of imagery as well, because he would use um, going in the kitchen to eat an excuse for him to listen. And, and he's 45 years old now, but that's how it got started. And then I had an event, and the event was called Because I'm Worth It. And it began to grow exponentially. And eventually I named it Imagery because of an experience I had with God while I was in obscurity. I asked God not to send me a prophet. I asked him not to speak to me through ministry. I asked him that if I was his child, if he would circumcise my ears.
Wow.
And speak to me personally. And he did that with me by putting me in the mirror. And I'm telling you, the voice I heard that came back, it sounded like me, but it wasn't me talking. And it really awakened something in me. And imagery is all about digging, finding the power that is already in you. The power of God that you have locked down, you have shut him up, the gift that he has put in you to unleash that power and find your healing and find your strength. That's what imagery is all about. So we lift women. We have no judgment. Church women off the street, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. You can come to imagery with no judgment, and we will love you to life. That's it.
Lady, and this is one thing that's very important to me, because, there's some things that, like, you can't tell everybody. It's important to feel like you're in a safe place where you can share and get the healing that you need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's very important. If you don't feel like you're in a safe place, you keep it. At least I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tell everything. I have to, and it's a discernment type of thing. Like you knew,
Mm-hmm.
being in that group with the ladies, this is not where I need to be releasing all this, because this is not, that is very important. So just to have a safe place to cry
Mm-hmm.
and hug each other and
Mm-hmm.
encourage each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. And and is this group all women, or is it a women's group?
It's all women. It's all women. See, and it's necessary.
Yes.
Because we are the glue that keep it all together. It seems that men are the ones that are in power, but let this world be without a woman. First of all, none of us would be, because we are the carriers of
Yes.
life.
Yes.
We house, we house life, we carry life, we deliver life, and we nurture.
Yes.
And we multitask, and we keep it all together.
All at the same time.
We're the morning women. We are the cunning women. We are the women of wit and wisdom. And a lot of, and believe me, I have nothing negative to say about men. We're not a men bashing group, nothing like that. It's about a woman being who she is and living authentically and unapologetically, and just knowing I am, and fill in the blank.
Oh, we ought to get them to do it on the feed. Okay, put I am, fill in the blank, and put it in the comments. Let's see what they say. I am.
And that's it.
Put it in the things. Let's see what they say.
That's good.
Oh my gosh. Are you all this I think she's here for me. Because I'm like, where's the tissue at? I'm trying to do a show. I'm about to lay prostate like right here.
Oh
and then
my.
you're going to be on here by yourself. But put in the comments, I am what, and then fill in that blank. Put that in there and send Lady E some hearts and some likes. What I want to do now, I just want to meditate on what you just said. So I would like to, if it's okay with you, play one of your songs on the Eagle's Wings. Is that okay?
Oh yes, absolutely. One of my favorites.
How did you come up with that song? What is the message behind that song?
Oh my God, that song is Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That song, I heard it for the first time years and years ago. I had to sing at a Catholic wedding, and that was the song I had to learn. And I never forgot the song. I found the sheet music, and when I recorded my third CD, I told the musicians, I've got to do this song. I want to keep it pure, and I want to keep the song pure. I want to keep the melody pure, but I want to put some Lady E and just a little bit of, snaz to it. And we recorded this song on Eagle's Wings.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Lady, when I was preparing for the show yesterday, I was just listening. I just had this song on loop, and I just let it minister to me while I was working on the show. It's such a beautiful song with a beautiful message. I don't know if you can see some of the messages that were coming through,
Yes.
but this is a beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay, so we got to keep going, right? We can't have a praise break? Okay, let me keep going. All right.
You do what you want to do.
Yeah, we'll be. The show would be. Oh, I'll be late. It'll be like, where did she go? Okay. So, fundraiser. I know you were telling me a little bit about a fundraiser uh, that you have going on. So I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, first of all, our mission for imagery, imagery is a catalyst of change for girls and women, and we empower them through personal and professional growth on their transformational journey to becoming unapologetically authentic. In other words, to walk in their truth unapologetically and authentically. Um, we use biblical principles and morals and standards. However, we are not we're not in the box, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
We are not a church. And so one of the things is we have been for 16 plus years, almost 16 and a half years, I have been doing imagery, and we have been self-funded the entire time. We have never received any funding from grants or from the government or any corporations or any entity like that. Everything, it has been self-sustaining. And when it could not sustain itself, I put my all in it because it's a vision I know God gave me and I believe in it. I see it and I know that it's going to come to pass. And so after 16 plus years, we are at a place where it's time. It's time for the fullness of imagery to come forth. And in order for us to do that, it takes a lot of money. There are things that we really want to do so that we can serve not just a group of people virtually, but where we can go into the community. We are Imagery International. The word international means we're not limited to St. Louis. We want to take imagery to Chicago. We want to start imagery in Kansas City. We want to start imagery in Dallas and Indianapolis or anywhere, Indiana, Colorado, California. We want to take this international. And in order to do that, it takes finances to do that. And so this is our very first fundraiser, which is we're 10 weeks in with the fundraiser. And so we're getting into the home stretch. We are going to extend the time. The time is supposed to be April the 12th is when it's supposed to end, but we're going to extend the time through June.
Okay.
The end of May, because we have things that we really, really need to get done. We want to get a place. We want a place that the ladies can come to. We have some other opportunities that are right at our fingertips, and it's going to take money to really exploit that. It's already a blessing. And so we need more finances to be able to implement and get that in motion. We have programs. Our tool is the mirror, but our mantra is the butterfly. So imagery is broken up into four. No, not four. The butterfly, the cycles of the butterfly is four, but I added two more cycles to it.
I love the butterfly. You see butterfly
Oh,
everywhere.
yes, I saw that. When I saw it, I was like, yes. So, we have the caterpillars, which are the teenagers, two sets of ages, 8 to 12, and then 12 to 18. That's the caterpillars. That's the eat, grow, and molt They
Oh,
just eat,
wow.
they take in everything,
Mm-hmm.
all of that. Okay. And so we want to arrest them right there. Okay. Not stop them, but we want to catch them right in that place, because after that they come to the chrysalis, and that's when you get to this thick wall around you and mess starts happening in your life. And it's not easy. You
Mm-mm.
got to grow up. You got to face all of the issues of life and the cares of life. Make your mistakes. Pray that you make it through it. All of that. You get married. You start having babies, and things begin to pile up on you. So that's the chrysalis. After the chrysalis is the awakening. That's one that we added. That's when you're about to come through that chrysalis. You're about to burst and come forth. Your wings are there, your
Wings.
beauty is there, and you're ready to break out. And that's the awakening is the time that you, and I don't know if you remember this, Kat, you're over 40, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know about you, but I know when I turned 40, 41, 42, life got really real for me. And that's when I began to ask myself, what am I doing?
What is my purpose? Why am
Why,
I here? Mm-hmm.
why have I no, but also you begin to think back to things that you have assisted, aided, embedded, you've been a part of. You begin to rethink things. You begin to realize that's not working for me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life is getting, I'm over 40, and from here, the next is 50, and then 60, and I'm about to be the age that I said my mother was old.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to grow up, and you begin to reevaluate life's choices. And so that's the awakening. And then the butterflies are age 50 to 64. And then I added the pollinators.
Oh.
And the pollinators is from 65 to 99. And those are the beautiful women who are, you know, they're retiring, they're caretaking, they're um, some are living their life like it's golden, and some of them are trying to figure it out, dealing with illnesses and all kinds of things. So we take care of the whole woman, and we want to get all of those entities of imagery moving. And I mean, really, with not only activities, but master classes and financial literacy workshops and everything that deals with us just being whole, spirit, soul, and body, you know. And so the fundraiser is so that we can knock a dent in it and get started. And so that's what we're doing. We have a membership level, which is $120 a year or $10 a month. We have a iPartner, and that's $250. It can be one time, or it can be $42 a month. And then we have the sponsorship level, $500 and up, whatever amount that a person want to give. And if you can't do the 120 membership part, that the membership part is for women. Someone can sponsor a member because everybody can't pay that. And we don't turn anyone away.
Yeah.
We don't turn anyone away, and so someone can sponsor someone's membership. And they can do that by going to our website, imagerymovement.org.
There
Click
it is
the
on the
donate
screen.
button.
Mm-hmm.
You can put in the note whether it's for whatever it's for. And if you can't do the 120, $10 would be fine. $50 is fine. Whatever you can give, it will help us get this message out, because the world is constantly changing. And what I'm saying, it's a lot of lost women out there.
Yeah. And hurting women.
And
Yeah.
hurting women. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And we just want to do the work. We want to lift the women up.
All right, viewers. So the website is at the bottom of the screen. If you want to know more, if you would like to know more information about imagery, the Imagery Empowerment Organization, check out that website. If you like to be a part of it, all the information would be on there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
If you would like to be a part of imagery, if you would like to be on our mailing list, our email list, go to our contact in our website, send us your name and say, hey, I want to be a part of imagery. I want to get more information, and we will take care of you and we'll love you to life.
Okay. There is one more aspect that we have time that I wanted to talk about, and that is the ebook, which I have already gotten. Let me put this up here so you all can see this. Here it is. All right, let me move the banner. All right. So tell us about the ebook, Lady E. Oh my gosh.
Lift 4 principles to lift your lid and defy limits. In a nutshell, this is it. In order to defy limits, it is necessary to take the lid off to accelerate and elevate.
Whew.
If you want to keep your feet on the ground, if you want to soar and lift, okay, you and defy limits, that's what this book is about. And it just helps you in that area. And it's not just about entrepreneurship, or if you wanting to start a business or anything like, it's that, as well as in life. It can be a relationship that you want to mend this relationship, but you have to put the work in it. You have to be, you have to take care to lift and to rise above the fray.
Mhm.
So it's LIFT is an acronym for launch, intentional acceleration, flight crew, test, and takeoff.
Whew. So I put the website back up, audience, because if you go to this website, you can download this ebook. It's absolutely free on that website, and you all can check that out and also find out more about Lady E. Whoo! This was some heavy stuff today, Lady E, but we need it. We need more meat and not a lot of milk. We've been having a lot of milk. We need meat.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about any upcoming events or projects that you have going on soon.
Oh my, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm jumping. I can't wait when we get off of here. I'm gonna have to run through my house because and this is the first time this is my first time really announcing this, because I've been talking about it for a long time. And then I just decided I'm gonna stop talking and do it. I've been working on a book for over 6 years, and my book is completed, and it will be launching in May. And I am so excited because just before we came on, I got the finished edited version of the book, the edited version. The editor just finished,
Wow,
and I got it
congratulations.
just before we came on. And I was sitting up here reading the book, and I said, wow, if I'm reading it like I'm reading it, this is interesting.
Oh my goodness, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So the name of the book is Surface Deep: The Evolution of You.
Wow.
And it will be launching May, hopefully around the 15th. And I am just excited about this. I am so excited. If you knew where I've been, what I've been through, you would understand how overjoyed I am right now.
Yes, ma'am. When you get if you're going to have a pre-sale or when it's available, send me the flyer and I'll put it on my FNL page, and so people can go and find out about it if they want to get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. And
Yes.
also Imagery International, we meet every third Saturday at high noon, 12 noon. And we talk about the cares of life. I kind of, last time we had it, I was supposed to talk, and one of our board members came on late and had a testimony. And she said, sorry, she said, I apologize for being late, but I'm not sorry. And before we knew it, she just took, I just told her, I said, what I have to say is of non-effect right now. Just go on and talk. So we fly by the seat of our pants. We have fun. We cry. We love on each other. And I usually teach, it always has something to do with you being a good steward over the gift that is in you, and
Mm.
the gift that God has given you You are the most important person in your life. And that's what we talk about. Um, so every third Saturday in of the month, except for July and August, because everybody's in Timbuktu, and I'm not trying to get them
Yeah.
to meet at that time. So every third Saturday, and if you would like to get that information, again, go to our website,
Which one do I need to put up?
Imagery Movement. Imagery Movement. Go to the contact us, and we will make sure that you get all the information in your email.
All right. Okay. So we're getting close to the hour. I can't believe it was supposed to be 30 minutes, but it's so good. I didn't want to rush you. I'm sorry. It's not.
I'm sorry, did I talk too much?
No, not at all. Not at all. But I wanted to make sure I get this last song in, but I wanted to allow you to give a few words of encouragement if you have some final words before we do the last song.
Yes. I actually wrote something down, and it's very simple. It says, to thine own self be true. Guard your heart, guard your mind. You are the curator. Life is short. Make it matter. Make it count. Period.
Wow. Yeah, that was short, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy. Wow. All right. I hope they're sending you hearts. I can't see when they're sending hearts and stuff, but you all encourage Lady E. Let's do our final song. Tell us about this song and how it came to be in the message.
Oh my goodness. Now this song was during that time when I was deep in the abyss, and I had been I took off of work for 3 days. I only got up to use the bathroom and looked at a little TV and kept the windows closed and all of that. And I was profoundly depressed. I got up and went in the bathroom and again had an imagery moment because I knew I needed help. And I asked God, I said, God, I have stood in front of people in praise and worship. I've led people to your throne, and I can't find a praise. I don't know what to say.
I've been there.
And I'm spent. I am just spent. I left out of the bathroom. God didn't say anything back to me that time. I prayed, I talked to God. I just talked to my God, talked to my Abba. And when I got back to my chair in my living room, I sat down, inadvertently picked up a piece of paper. I wrote the words to this song. You are my life, my love, my peace. You are my joy. You're my everything. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. This song is Imagery's theme song. You are.
You are my life, my love, my peace. You are my joy, you're my everything. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. My heart's desire is to do your will, to pursue your purpose, your plan fulfilled. My soul's delight is to follow you. My goal, my purpose is your will to do. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see is the image of I am in me. Every day I live to see. I thank you, God, because you let it be. The breath I breathe is life to me. Everything you are is what I wanna be. Yeah, yeah. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see is the image of I am in me. All that I want, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. Yeah. All that I want people to see, yes, is the image of I am in me. Oh, is the image of I am in me. Is the image of I am in me. Is the image of I am in me. You are.
Lady, I can listen to that song like all day.
Oh, wow.
just repeat. Oh my gosh. You know, it was just an honor just to, I know that you're busy and I know you had to travel and I was praying for you while you travel today. And I just thank you so much for giving of your time and coming and encouraging us and telling us about the wonderful things that you're doing for women, the wonderful programs and things that are available for us. And let me know again when that book, give me that information. I'll put it on my feed. Best wishes on your book and your future endeavors. And when time permits, I would love to have you come back and hang out with me again.
I would love to. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I really did. I love
Amen.
it. Amen.
All right. Well, you take care.
Okay. And thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right.
And I got one more thing to say.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
To everybody that's on here, understand this. You are your most your most purposeful commodity. You are. Don't forget that.
Woo. Y'all heard it. All right. Okay. So we will talk soon.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady E. Oh my gosh. All right. You take
Thank you,
care.
Kat.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. OMG. Did you all enjoy that? I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, whoo, that was hard. Ooh, y'all, I know y'all saw my eyes watering. Oh my gosh. What a blessing. What an encouragement. Oh my gosh. You all send her some loves, some likes, some hearts. Let me put her website up here again to find out more about Lady E. Here it is. And then also Imagery, the empowerment organization. There it is right there. If you would like to be a part of that organization, if you'd like to support that organization, reach out to her at imagerymovement.org. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a few minutes. Oh my gosh, we got somebody from the Philippines. Oh, hey. Hello, everybody. I am not going to be able to give individual shout outs. I have so many people on here. Oh my gosh, this is just such a blessing. I think Lady E brought some people over here too as well. Thank you. That was a great interview, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a few minutes. I might go like a few minutes over, but I know you all want to know where I've been, what I've been doing, and all that old carrying on, right? So I went to Biloxi to hang out with my BFF. I've known her since since I was working on my bachelor's degree at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. So I've known her a long time. So I was out there with Karen and Brianna, and I met a beautiful young lady, Fallon. So I went to Biloxi, and all I did was sleep. I was just so embarrassed. But my BFF's like, I know you're tired. Get you some rest. So I went to Biloxi. We went to New Orleans so I can get me some gumbo and some spicy food. Then from there, I left Karen and I went to Miami and met my other friend, Andrea, who lives in, both of these ladies live in Tennessee. And we got on a boat and we went to the Grand Cayman Islands. Let me show y'all some pictures. Let me show y'all what had happened. So here is, there is the boat, kind of the boat and a little bit of the boat. And this is my little birthday cake that I got while I was on there. And then here are some pictures I was acting up taking pictures. This is at the Grand Cayman. So the tripped out part about it was when we got to the Grand Cayman Islands, they said that they had not had any cruise ships there for 2 years because of COVID. And so their first ship was Monday. We got there Wednesday. Okay. And then this is the dinosaur that tried to eat me while I was on the sand and I was doing a little live recording for you guys. And Andrea was like, put your feet up, put your feet up. I was doing a live feed and talking to you guys, and he tried to eat me. And it was just horrible. Did you see how big this thing is? When I was in Houston, we had lizards, but they were really small. These things are twice the size. And then his sneaky self tried to camouflage himself in the sand. So he looks like the sand. So you couldn't really see him unless he moved. So he did that. Then we got back on the boat and we went to Jamaica. And so we were in Otros Rios. I've never had yellow watermelon. Have you guys had yellow watermelon? So I had some yellow watermelon. This is actually pineapple. And look how it's not even bright red like it is here. Let me tell you, and this is papaya. This was the best fruit I never had. I don't know what they do to the fruit that comes in my grocery store, but yeah, you can tell the difference. So we were in Otros Rios. And then, I had to get some jerk chicken, y'all. Oh, thank you. Yes, I got me some jerk chicken. Now this, you can tell they built this. This is like an oven. So there's like this stone oven that they made. Then they have all this food on here and they covered it with this. Oh my gosh. So I got me some jerk chicken. But this is what really tripped me out. Look how much their gas is. $229.20 a gallon. Okay, so if you break that down into US dollars, that's only like $1.49 a gallon. So their gas is actually cheaper than ours. But when I saw that, I was like, you all are paying $229.20 for a regular unleaded? Oh my gosh. Yes. So that's what happened. Also, I guess I need to go ahead and tell you because I can't keep it. I have some big news that I want to tell you all. I've been kind of holding it because I wanted to wait to go to the doctor to confirm, but here it is. If you all look real closely, there are 2. And so the doctor says that I'm right at 6 weeks. So I've been kind of holding, because I was trying to wait because of my age, just to kind of wait to that gray period, just to make sure before I gave the announcement. And so here I am. Here's my doctor, Dr. Ford. I was over at Mercy Hospital, just found out. And I said, they're not going to believe me. Can you please just give me a ultrasound, a copy of my ultrasound? So it looks like I'm having twins. April Fool. Ain't no way. I am pregnant with ministry. FNL, Friday Night Live. There is no babies over here. And if they did come, y'all had to change my name to either Sarah or Mary, because no, the factory is closed. Gotcha. Okay, so I'll tell you what, since I was kind of mean, it's 8:00, but if somebody wants a gift card, here is the question. Which of the following cities, let me take my butterfly off. Which of the following cities has an April Fool's parade on April Fool's Day? Check. Oh, I didn't gave y'all the answer. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Well, no prize today. We'll try again. We'll try Good next Friday. Lord have mercy. So I want to thank Lady E. Oh my gosh. It was just an honor to have her on the show. Oh, I really enjoyed her. She has got to come back. And then next week, the stamp keeper is going to be in the house. Arlene Blair is coming back to hang out with us. So you all don't want to miss that. And I want to thank everybody, especially, you know what? Let me see. There are a few people that sent me some gifts. Let me see. I put it in my phone. Let me see. Auntie Ada, Mommy Rogers, Linda Jackson, Karen Ridgel, and Andrea Tarpley. I want to specifically definitely thank them because they did something special for my birthday. Also want to thank you all for the thoughtful, loving wishes, well wishes, and all that great stuff. All right. I think that's it. Let me see what y'all put in here. Let me see. Did I get y'all? Marilyn, I am not having no kids. Yeah. Yeah. Did y'all believe it? You did believe me. Okay, so Miss Gerald is my childhood Sunday school teacher, so she probably didn't know that I was lying. Lady. Oh my gosh. So anyway, if you all would like to hey D-Rock, that is my graphic designer. He said that's a beautiful flyer. Yes, it is, bro. Them lizards are your kids. You know what? See, you see how y'all do me? It's so good to be back. I did talk to no, Olga, no babies. No. I did miss you all. I really did. I missed you guys. I really did. And it's good to be back with the FNL family. All right. So is there anything else we have to do? Oh, I have to send a shout out to also Kevin Moore. He was on here. The prelude music that you all heard at the very beginning of the show, that's from his CD entitled Every Breath We Take. And today we played Available to You. Yeah, he's my saxophonist friend in California. All right. I love you all. I know you all are spoiled and want me to give all these shout outs, but I cannot. It is just too many on here. Yes. But next week I promise we'll do 2 prizes because I gave the answer away. And you all weren't going to even say anything. Y'all just going to put the answer on there and act like you all knew. I know how you do. All right. So you all have a wonderful and safe weekend. I did talk to Cheryl. She's coming. She'll be here sooner than later. Okay. I thought she would have been here by now, but they had a little snip in the plans, but she's coming soon. But she's doing fine and she sends her love. I love you too. Oh, let me put this up here. You know what? If we need to send a collection plate for those of you that do want to send birthday gifts, here's my Cash App. And I got you, Marilyn. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. All right. And again, this was a wonderful. I hope you all got something out of today's show. That was a very powerful interview, and it's just a blessing and an honor to have her here on Friday Night Live. Just her spirit, just to be in the midst. Whew. Oh my gosh, I love me some Lady E. Oh my gosh. So all right. So when her book gets back, I'm gonna talk to her. Maybe she'll come back. Y'all want her to come back? Put some hearts on there. I'll see if I can get her to come back. She might come back. All right. Okay. So love you all. And I am back. So we're back in living color, as you all can tell. And I will see you this time, same platform next Friday. All right. Love y'all.